Hello, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm here to show today that by watching videos on YouTube of the landscape photographers such as Thomas Eaton, Paul G. Johnson, Dan Pearson and the likes, that you can actually learn everything you need to know about landscape photography by watching these videos. So I'm here for my first ever attempt at serious landscape photography. And I'm here at Blea Tarn, which is in the English Lake District, and I'll show you some of the images as we go along. This is my setup that I've got this morning. We're on a Canon 5D Mark III with a 10-stop Lee filter, a Lee polarizing filter and a 3-stop grad. I've been doing photography for about the last 40 years, but I've basically been a happy snapper, for the want of a better expression. I've gone out, I've seen something nice, I've taken a picture of it. I've got home and been very disappointed and wondered why. And after watching these really excellent landscape photographers on YouTube, I've now got this word in my head, and it's composition. They all go on about it all the time. I didn't really understand what they meant until I started looking at some of their photographs, and I've really studied composition. I understood the rule of thirds, but where they're talking about leading lines, I now feel as though I'm in a better position to understand what they was going on about. I've just found another little composition that I like, so I'm just trying this now. We're at f16. And the exposure time on this now is 2.5 minutes, and it's just cooking in the camera, so we'll see how this one comes out. The light is changing here all the time. I'll just drop my iPhone with my big stopper app on it, so I'll just give you a quick see how it's changing. I'm hoping on this exposure to completely blur out the water, just to get a completely milky effect and to get a bit of movement in what clouds there are. It's very overcast, so there's not a lot of break in the cloud, but when there are, it's looking for a nice composition. So I've just found another little composition I like to have a go at. I'm sure it's been done a million times before, but it's the first time for me. So we'll see how this comes out. That is very much the composition I'm looking at, or similar to that anyway. I can't really get it framed properly with the GoPro, but you know, something like that with the stones as the leading lines to the pictures. So I'm just going to remove the Lee filter holder while I reset the composition. Looking at this in live view. The light is changing all the time, so this might be a little bit hit and miss, but we'll try 3 minutes to start with. Just trying one more composition. It's absolutely bitter cold, and I don't think the rain's going to hold off much longer, and I have got a 2-hour drive home, well, an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it's a bank holiday weekend, so that could be any time this month when I arrive home. So thanks for watching if you've stuck with it this long. If you do like the video and you can take inspiration from a photographer like myself, who's by no means a good photographer, just your average happy snapper, if you can take inspiration from this to get out into the countryside and give it a go, watch some of the guys' videos who I've mentioned earlier on, because they are really good at what they do. They pass on as much information as you would ever need. They tell you the location, so they don't keep anything a secret. They're there, they're willing to help. So thank you very much. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, just give me any comments are welcome. Any constructive criticism is always good. If you're just there to abuse me, then just forget it, save your time. I'm not going to read them sort of comments. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you again.